Good morning or good afternoon, PR. What is this? PR 611 class. This is Henry Allen with my devotional that I wanted to go through with you for the class. So I'm coming from First Samuel chapter 12, verse 23, and it says, "Moreover, as for me, God forbid that I should sin against the Lord in ceasing to pray for you, but I will teach you the good and the right way." The reason why this scripture stands out to me and how it impacts me is the people of Israel were asking Samuel to pray for them. And Samuel's response to them was that, wow, if I don't pray for you, it would be a sin. And it led me to think about all the times that we say, "Oh, I'll pray for you," or "I'll be praying for you," and people ask us to pray for them, but we never do. And could it be that that is actually a sin? And could it be it's a sin because it's a sign of selfishness, where we can't even take a few minutes out of our day, or just a few seconds, to just lift somebody's issues or their causes up before the Lord and stand with them in a intercessory way, or just to show solidarity that we support them, that we're standing with them. And this really moved me, how Samuel took this approach. And then I got to thinking of other passages in the Bible where Jesus tells us that he wants us to pray for our enemies. Now, I know for me that would be so difficult for me to offer up a prayer on behalf of somebody who I feel has it in for me, or somebody that's trying to take me out. But Jesus tells us to pray for our enemies, and in doing that, that kind of, I don't know, lifts the anger or the hostility. It kind of takes the burden off of your back, and it just overall makes you feel much better. And just the idea that prayer is a tool that we get to use. We get to access God through the means of prayer. And that is I guess, just a source of release for us in this world as we deal with all the things that we have to deal with and everything else. And then I thought about, there was another passage that I thought about too, other than that, um, where in Chronicles, I think it's First Chronicles, where it says, "If my people who are called by my name would humble themselves and pray and turn from their wicked ways, then would we hear from God, and then he heal our land." And again, you see the impactfulness of prayer, and how prayer is, after humility, prayer is a place where we can come to commune with God, where we can meet God, and God can then move on our behalf. It's just, prayer is just so awesome, and it's something that resonates so deeply with me, because it's something that is so needed in our lives today, in my life in particularly, just to be able to go before the Father in prayer, just with so much going on, so many things that I have going on in my world, just to take a few minutes out of my day. I know it should be longer, but those few minutes are just so impactful and needful. And then I thought about in the book of Acts, where some of the people were being cheated as it came to the distribution of food, and they were going to the apostles and they were saying, hey, look, we need you guys to come help out. And they were saying, should we deprive ourselves, or should we take ourselves away from the reading of the scriptures and prayer to wait tables? And it just puts so much emphasis on how important and impactful prayer is, not just prayer for ourselves, but the ability and the necessity, the need to be able to pray for other people. And I just thought about that, and that's what resonated with me, and that's what I wanted to do my devotional on. So prayer is something that is important, not for ourselves, but also for everybody else. I need it, you need it, and we need it as a church. Thank you for taking a few minutes to listen to me, and I hope that you've been blessed. Thank you.